then modals and the equivalents. First modals we have can, and the second one we have must. The third one we are going to use may, then should and ought to. Well, they don't have equivalents like this. Should, the equivalent is ought to. They are synonyms. Okay, and here the equivalent of can is to be able to. To be able to, and there is a second equivalent. Okay, to be capable. To be capable to. Okay, this is the equivalent of can. The equivalent of must is to have to. Have to. Okay, and the second equivalent is to be obliged. Okay, to be obliged to. And may, the equivalent of may is to be permitted to. To be permitted to, or to be allowed to. Okay, then here we can see clearly that every modal auxiliary has two equivalents. Okay, can, to be able to, or to be capable to. Must we can use to have to has the first equivalent. The second equivalent can be to be obliged to. And must we can use to be permitted to have the first equivalent, and the second one to be allowed to. These are the equivalent of the modal auxiliaries. So we can use this equivalent in order to give the past participle of the modal noun. Okay, then meaning that we are going to give the past participle. The past participle of this first modal auxiliaries here we use to be able to, and the past participle of to be is been. So the past participle of yes, to be able to is been able to. Here it is been capable to, and here we have had to has the past participle, and here we have been obliged to. And the last one we have been permitted to, and here we have been allowed to. Okay, we are going to use yes, the fourth part to deal with the past participle and the preterite. Okay, past participle, past participle and preterite. And the preterite, it is the simple past. Preterite and simple past, it is synonyms, the same thing. Okay, then here let's use okay, the same modals. Okay, here then we have modals, and okay, let's start with the preterite and past participle. Past participle. Okay, then the modal we have can, and we have must, and we have okay, may. Yes, okay. Then the preterite of can is could. Okay, we can also use here to say that it can be was able to or were able to. This is also another possibility. Okay, then but in one word can, then the preterite is a could, and the past participle then it is been able to or been capable to. Okay, then here the past participle is been able to, or okay, been been capable, been capable to. And the past participle of must is had to. Then it is had to. Then we can also use here, then it's had to, or was or were obliged to. Okay, and the past participle, then it is yes, had to or been obliged to. Okay, had to or been obliged to. And may, then the the preterite of may is might. It's might, and the past participle, then we can use the equivalent then to give the past participle is been permitted to or been allowed to. Okay, been permitted to or been allowed to. Okay, then so this then are the particularities of the modal auxiliaries, the equivalent, and the past participle and preterite. Then to sum up this different points, particularities of the modal auxiliaries. First, no s at the first person singular, then meaning that at the first person singular in the simple present, we must not put s to the verb. Then here, he can, she must, he, it may, with no s. Second particularity, no complete infinitive form. They don't have the complete infinitive form, meaning that the verb then or modal with to. We must not put to. Example, can, must, may. We can say it. We must not say to can, to must, to may. It doesn't exist. And the particularities, number 3, they are followed with infinitive without to, meaning that we use them, then with the ordinary verbs without using the to. Then I can't drive a car. We must not say I can't to drive a car. It's not possible. He must go home. We must not say he must to go home. It doesn't exist. They don't have then the gerund form. They don't have the gerund form. Then we use the equivalence in order to give the past participle also form, because they don't have the past participle like that. Okay, then we use the equivalent. We use the equivalent because we are not going to give the importance of the equivalence in the simple feature, in the present perfect and the past perfect. And here are the equivalent. Can, to be able to or to be capable to. Must, to have to or to be obliged to. May, to be permitted to or to be allowed to. Here, yes, to be allowed to. And before the past participle and the preterite, okay, the modals have some past participle and preterite. Here, then are the preterite and the past participle. Can, we have could, and the past participle is been able to or been capable to. And must, we have had to or and the past participle is had to or been obliged to. And may, the preterite or simple past is might, and the past participle is been permitted to or been allowed to. Now we are going to deal with the simple feature, present perfect, and the past perfect of the modal auxiliaries.